to get the PowerPoint up เอาขึ้นอันนี้ใส่ซูมได้ไหมเข้าซูมได้ใช่ไหมSorry so many many things to do. Welcome to Agricultural Working Group, and we'll bring up the agenda a bit, but nothing much. It's a discussion this time. Is it up? Right. Okay, and then like I said in the working group that we combine all the talk in the first 2 days. So here, when we have the session, we just have the discussion what we would like to do and what any suggestion. And this time, we need to also doing the chair re-election, but we already got the name. Adi Sang co-chair before, and then we will talk. We go to that next, please. This is, and then the past and the future activities and the AFITA, and then the Professor Ninomi will provide that information, like, and then the election chair. So, and this is what we have done in the working group. We got the support from Asia Connect to do the project, but it happened during COVID time. So everything is we're supposed to bring people to Japan, to use of Tokyo, to see the lab and all the field work, but we couldn't do it. So we done everything online, and this is combined with disaster mitigation and agricultural working group. To we wrote the proposal and then got the funding from Asia Connect, and then we finished. And Asia Connect has a problem. They're changing the management, so they're not giving the funding, not yet. But according to Eric, not here, but he told me that in the board meeting they will start within 6 months. He lose August, is it? Do you know that he also get the funding from Asia Connect for the project, right? Yeah. So the news said they will do it again because they have to wait money from EU. They will get money from EU, and then Eric said around 6 months. They will do it. The money is not there yet. The money is still in the EU, so they need to for the money fund to transfer to TNCC and Asia Connect in 6 months, and then the roughly time is like probably in Nepal, I guess, that they will announce it, that they will open again. So with this CRADA that we have been done, we think that we're gonna do the second phase because but hopefully no COVID anymore. So we can do something what we have trying to do in the project and continue from that what we didn't do. So that one idea that we are here to discuss that we could agree upon to draft it up again, the proposal, prepare for, so we have time, prepare for Asia Connect funding, and even other, we have to try and get this going again, second phase, let's say that. And so the outcome, can read the information we discussed, everything is online, the training we done on online with the different member countries, and that just those that we presented from India, in Phra province, and also Professor Adi provided from India what they have done, and Singapore did it or not? I don't remember how many countries that all the ASEAN countries attend this training. But under Asia Hydroinformatics Data Center, what AHC. So that's a part of it for the online training because it happened during the COVID time. Okay, and this I don't know how to start on the draft proposal that we would like to do to get the second phase. Come in. Yeah. Next, please. Then this is the principle level, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. This I didn't see this before. So yeah, it's the old, maybe long time. So this is the goal that we set. So the first one that we are doing is the water security community. We got the training for that, and then local hydroinformatics system that we got the online training for that, right? And what we would like to do next one is the food security, water balance analysis, and climate smart agriculture. That we try to get the proposal to that to get to those three topics together. So like IoT, to do Ajahn doing that, so could be part of it as well to support and then get the proposal to Asia Connect. And the phase 3, so we'll if phase 2 is okay, we do phase 3. And the technology from the University of Tokyo, that from what I have seen, is like very, very advanced in terms of the agriculture. And so that gonna be one also, if possible, that Professor Nomiya could support to have those kind of technology transfer from Tokyo, and probably capacity building with the training how to use those technology. And then Professor Adi also could, because India also have a lot of research on and work on this agricultural things activity. And next, please. This is what we have done, and then this is advanced. So this is what we plan trying to do according to this. And but to write it out, probably who's gonna be the one who start the. Okay, HII will take the lead on this to draft it up and then send out for all of you to put the idea in. I was like I know Muffin can adjust it accordingly to whatever in the proposal, and everybody can adjust it according to the need. Yeah, it's a lot of detail, very busy slides. You can read it later. I'm not going to read it. So the idea is that for the discussion. But before that, would like to get the Professor Dinomiya to give us the information about AFRICA that will be hosted in Japan this year. Please. Yeah, can. ว่าแชร์เอาขึ้นตรงไหนได้อะ You can do locking.
Okay, good afternoon. I'm happy to announce about the next UFITA conference, which is going to be held in Japan this year, November. It doesn't change. Maybe I need to, I don't know, what should I do for this? Okay, maybe please access here. This is the URL for the conference, and please take a photo of this QR code to access the web page. Actually, the web page for the conference has not been opened yet, so it's a kind of secret. But anyway, you can take it there. Okay. So if we access here, you can get some information, for example, date. It will be held from November 5th to 8th, I think, in Tsukuba City, which is about 60 kilometers away from Tokyo. And a city for science. It's quite new city, actually. So the place is not really touristic, unfortunately, but lots of national institutes and universities there, including AIST, for example, and the institute responsible for all the maps in Japan, for example. They're all there. So we can provide some quite nice tour to those places, I think. And it's a good piece of news is that the accommodations are not really expensive compared with Tokyo there, because the place is not really touristic. Of course, there is a very fast train between Tokyo, central Tokyo, to Tsukuba City. So you can commute to Tsukuba from the central Tokyo every day. So if you like to stay in Tokyo, and if you like to stay in a very luxury hotel in Tokyo, so then you can commute. So anyway, you're welcome to. And sometimes please check this website to see what's going to happen. And I think the deadline for the paper submission, abstract submission, is the end of April, I guess. So we have plenty of time. So also, some of you here may be invited as an international committee member of the conference, I think. So please try to access there. And any types of the subject related to agriculture, agri-science, mainly based on information technology, we are welcome. So let me talk about the APFITA, which is the standard for the Asia Pacific Federation for Information Technology in Agriculture, and started in 1998 in Wakayama City. Right before Apan Agriculture Working Group was founded, just maybe 3 weeks something. Then almost every year, the APFITA meeting was held every 2 years. So see, actually it was held in Bangkok almost 20 years ago. And at that time, Royal led all the organization. So then you can, I don't know, twice in India, and during COVID, of course, no conference. Then just 2 years ago, it was actually a year and a half year ago, the conference was held in Hanoi. Then the next one is going to be held in Japan. And actually, we decided to change the name in the meeting at Taichung, because we have many participants from Pacific Ocean, including Australia and New Zealand. We changed the name, adding Pacific. So also, WCCA here stands for World Congress for Computer in Agriculture, which has a really long history. The first one was held in the US about over 30 years ago. So then it became very international. And now WCCA is a kind of federation of international groups, including APFITA. APFITA is European Federation for Information Technology in Agriculture. And ASAED, American Society for Agriculture and Biosystem Engineering. Not the whole SAD, but information section of the SAD participating in this. And the CIGL, International Mission. Yes, because it's originally in French, so something different. So the International Commission for Agriculture Engineering and Biosystem Engineering, something like that. And YAD is the International Association for Agriculture Libraries and Documentations. So it's very close to the discussion this morning. But this is the old name. I mean, they still use this abbreviation, but they changed the name a few years ago. It's International Association for Agricultural Informatics, Information and Specialists or something. So yeah, you can access. They all also hold meeting every 2 years. So they are all under the umbrella of WCCA. So sometimes we do it with WCCA. I'm not very sure if FFITA 2024 will be with the WCCA or not. So any question? Usually, okay. In case of the Hanoi meeting, last one, it's right after or even during the COVID, the number of the participants is quite small. But usually we have about 200. In case of the one held in 28 in Japan, we had more than 300 participants, but very huge one last time. Also in India, it's quite 200, 300. I remember. So if you're interested in, we are quite happy to welcome joining to the conference and with access to that site.
2018 WCCA was in India. 19 was Zaishu.
Actually, in 2016 or maybe in 28, so originally we used to hold this one every 2 years, but we changed the rule that someone, if raise their hand, then we can hold it every year. And now after 2024, it's still open. So maybe the Thai can hold the next one in Thailand in 2025 or 2026, or Nepal in 27, I don't know. Thank you.
Thank you. Then, any further question you can ask Ninomiya Sensei all the time. Just to now, do you have any question about Akita? Most in Japan.
Yeah. Well, I have a lot of questions, but I think it's better to email at the Nuriya Sensei. Yeah, because yeah. Sorry, I didn't. But anyway, well, my question is, well, information technology in agriculture is wide range. So there are a lot of, I guess, there are a lot of, well, region of the technology. And so, well, for example, which is the most important area?
Actually, we can accept it. And quite many from ag economy as well, or farm management people also coming, not only for the IT technologies, but also many users of IT technologies. So not of the information, but so IT doesn't mean the information technology, but also information itself. Okay.
Okay. So Japanese researchers, for example, from NARO or JIRCAS or other related Japanese institutions have attended this kind this conference, because this is the first time I know about this.
Yes, used to. When I was in NARO, okay, so I invited many from NARO, and many of them just to participate in the conference. But after I left NARO in 2010 to the university, then not many. But still, you're welcome. Now we have a new Institute for Agricultural Information Technology, something, and the NARO, and yeah, I would like to. Yeah, we are now trying to invite many of them.
And anyway, I will advertise
Thank
to.
you. So I ask all the people to make the web page ready as soon as possible. So, yeah, it's a different. This one just to the web page, but information is not reached yet.
maybe we can have special sessions on certain topics. Maybe you can propose one, you can choose it, present.
Yeah, also you can propose a session. Now it's some examples of it. The organizations are listed at this moment, but also you can add. I mean, you can propose original sessions too.
Just similar with like APAN. This time we on they open and then we can host the session, and then they have committee. Probably the same, similar. Like APAN this time, many like we move high performance computing that they usually have meeting and workshop in December. So I asked NECTEC, Dr. Pia, to move it so we can have it here at the APAC. So, but that could be. Or like tomorrow, there's going to be a training class. Many students here, if you were interested in the open queue information, there's going to be a training by Dr. Chang from Open Data Queue. Yes, tomorrow in the morning session is about how to use the remote sensing data to analyze whatever you interest by using that. So there's a technology there that they will provide you interest, that you have to bring your own laptop, your own laptop, and then install QGIS, because it's a remote sensing and in satellite data. You use the GIS software to it's open source, so free of charge, and then you can use that whatever into your interest with the free data and the technology. So if you interest, just come tomorrow. Which room I don't remember. Look at the schedule, and then the same one. Then Phom Prong, then start from 9 o'clock. Okay. And next. So we still have, I don't know, Eric, is an idea of the CRADA that just came in, that we try to write the second phase then to get start the draft, the proposal, but HII will draft it first and then send it out for you to make it additional whatever you like to put in. So the next slide, please. That okay, we come down to this and we can have discussion, but this is the time for re-election for the working group chair and then the co-chair. So we did it online a little bit before. So we asking who would like to, volunteer to be the chair and co-chair. So for the chair, now Dr. Roy Boon accepted to be the chair following Dr. Sutat. So HII will do it again for the chair, but co-chair we ask Professor Adi, and then the Kamiya Sang in term to become the co-chair for Muffin, and he accepted. So, so thank you very much. And yeah,
I'm still open to the young minds who from the young group want to join here as a co-chair and add more value to the system. I think that would be really good for the session.
I just put my name in also, just in case Dr. Roy Boon not free. Just like okay, then I try to help and support as usual. So. Well, no more. I mean, so secretariat gonna be HII. Secretary will be HII. We will do that. Oh, another we did now as before, like that, too many, and then they never show up. So I think just put the name of the people that will show up and do the job. So like open and sharing, we have like almost 10, but nobody show up. So just like, okay, 2 or 3 enough. Like a disaster, just only 3 of us, Eric and I and friends. So just that way, it's just like that. So any more nominee, the name you have in mind for the co-chair? Eric, would you be able to be the young mind? No, they don't. I don't know. Hassan? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And can put Hassan in. How to spell? Put it P-H-A-S-A-N-T or P-R-A-S-A-N-T. Yeah. Yeah. So, but represent Nepal rent, no? Or yeah, whatever you just put that there, yeah, later. So T at the end, yeah. That also that anybody รู้จักเป็นไหม Okay, if not we have not many people here or the young people would like to help. Yeah, that's a young mind. I don't know that. Yeah. Uh, okay, then พี่ไม่เอาเนาะอ๋อก็ไม่เป็นไรเดี๋ยวข้างหน้าโอเคโอเค well next time so okay then we will announce this during the general assembly on Friday that we have changed chair and co-chair. Okay. Next. Okay, then any further comment or anything because the proposal we will draft it and send it out. Of course, have to send to Pasan too to add whatever from the U.S. He's probably Nepalese, but he's in the U.S. not here. So, but yeah, cool. Right. So just then we can develop this proposal and helping how to and then submit it at the time. I don't know. Probably Eric should know when they start. So you will lead on the submission of the proposal then. Yeah. Any special topic for the proposal that you would like to see? Maybe we could add that into the proposal. Do you have any idea now? No? Then done. Yes, please. Okay. Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. The first card.
Oh, okay. No, yeah. Okay, you can show it now. Yeah. Please. Okay. Then you first. Send paper, and then we go through that.
act- Okay, so last night I just gave up explaining about this, one of the most important slides on my presentation. And just I'm going to explain how the data integration. But this morning, we are speaking about the open data and sharing. But this is one of the cases that the kind of data sharing works really fine. And we had the project named Global Weed detection of wheat years, wheat panicle. Yeah, this information is very, very important for estimating a prediction yield, and also very important in the breeding process to identify most effective high yield wheat. But usually the people have to count one by one manually. So we wanted to accelerate this process by this. And actually now the AI makes us possible to do this. But originally, this kind of study started about 10, 15 years ago, no, 10 years ago. And many places, similar things are going on. And as you can imagine, the kind of AI model based on a kind of local set cannot be applied to other things. It's a kind of, usually the model is overfitted, usually. So we decided to collect data from everywhere, more than originally we had, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 institutes, and they agreed to share data set. Okay. And so what we did was to run a kind of competition at the Kaggle, do you know Kaggle site? It's a competition site for, and we provided some money being supported by the Kubota, the Hyven, and some startups for the AgWG. And then we, in the first data set, we have the 19th, not 90, 190 data set, annotated data set, huge one, okay? And those annotated data set came from different locations, from Asia, China, Japan, France, and Australia, and Canada, and Netherlands, and Australia. So what we did is, okay, basically, usually we try to make an annotated training data set from everywhere, okay, as widely as possible. But this time, we used a very, very biased training data set from just a particular region. Then we wanted to have a very general model trained only with that, but can work for the other data set. Okay, it's more difficult. This is more difficult, you see. So it was really successful, and we had more than 2,000 participants, and we could have very, very good general model in this case. So this kind of data integration can provide us very good opportunity for us to have data models which is usable everywhere. It's not really localized site-specific models, but a very general model applied. So I also like to mention that this kind of approach was very fine. And yeah, we should collect this kind of success cases to make people convinced with data integration or data sharing. Yeah, we can discuss easily about the importance of the data sharing or something else, but we also have to show this project is just kind of bottom-up. We collected the people from the wheat science and tried to persuade them. They are really good people. They agree. Now, the full data set is available on GitHub for nothing. The people can use this data set. There are actually many people are using this to improve the head detection models in the world. And editor-in-chief one of the journal, scientific journal called Transformics. Every day, actually, I receive 2 or 3 papers nowadays. And some of the models now submitted to our journal show much better result than model in the competition. And something also like to mention is that the winner is of the we have held the similar competition already 3 times. In the first case, the winner was a young student from Vietnam who doesn't know anything about agriculture, no idea. So also this kind of things prove that the people outside with some good knowledge can contribute to agricultural science as well. So yes, I like this one. I didn't lead this paper, this project, but led by the several scientists from the We Science. It's really good. So that's all.
So we go back to the proposal. Phase 2, that Prasad would like to add something. Yeah, okay, we go through first. Stop sharing. Okay. Yeah, that one. Right. Second phase, okay. Do I need? I'll read it then. Apply additional science technology tool for food security, including crop calendar, systematic planning, and correlation between climate and the plant growth. Narrow IITB, India, Narrow, Japan, and what is UT? University of Tokyo. Okay, University of Toledo. I came from University of Toledo. That's right. University of Texas. So okay, UT is University of Tokyo. So do you have any comment on that? No. Okay. And India.
It's an Indian Institute of Technology.
Could be then collecting and sharing knowledge of appropriate cultivation planning online. That's the second one. And then the dynamically optimize farming according to uncertainty, weather, temperature, humidity, fertilizer. That's Eric ASGC, and then there's a Tokyo and Naro and IITB. Okay, Hassan, you want to add into yours in here? No. Okay. Then the second down, go down. Yeah, that's about the water management. So there's a local water resources database by applying surveying and measuring technology. Autonomous boat and buoy is just a buoy that measure and then could add I don't know what kind of IoT but John could suggest to collect water resources data with the communities as well as coaching for new tools. That's also gonna go down to the community level, trying to let them know how technology, science technology that can help improve their productivity and livelihood.
Not really. Okay. Okay. It could be anything, but just curious to know.
Yeah, it could be anything, but the thing that HII for the water resource management, we have a few already.
Okay.
But not cover well everything. We have a small telemetry we could deploy. We have the sensor like a robotic boat that can scan the the bottom of the reservoir and make a map, something like that. We also have UAV that can make a map out of that, so high resolution map could do that also, but can be further adding whatever that we could provide.
So we should add machine learning,
Okay.
right?
Down there for new tool, machine learning in terms of but you need data for that, right?
Yes.
I mean, like get data from the community to learn how to do something. So they have to know how to do the data collection in
the last one, it could be the
add
can you go
first.
back? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, that could be. But in terms of IoT, anything that can be added? Okay. We wait. Not yet. Right. Okay. Okay. Anything, Adrian, you want to add? Not yet.คุณไม่ฟังออกมาเกิดเรื่องนี้ได้ And anything else rather than machine learning? Yeah, but that's going to be, for community level, going to be a bit difficult. But the third one, go down. งั้นอย่าเพิ่งพิมพ์ลง go down to the third one. Capacity building.
Yeah. So we could do the machine learning stuff there and capacity building.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Down.
Yeah. The build capacity. I mean the capacity of local people.
Oh, okay.
Right? So,
okay. Yeah. Build capacity.
Yeah.
Of the local people to be capable for what? Yeah, machine learning for any appropriate topic. And we have also called it appropriate technology. That in different community, when you go, they need something different, and most of the time, simple is good for the maintenance.
so it's a very maybe you guys have heard of it, the tiny ML. That makes a very good sense to it's very easy tools for even though the people don't have a good knowledge of programming, they could do so. It's a tiny ML, it's called. Yes.
Okay, then put the tiny amount in there too. So we could teach them doing that for agriculture. Okay. Okay. Tiny amount. So, okay, never. You heard of it before? Explain a little bit more, please.
Actually, but it's for tiny, it's called tiny, so they don't get more resources of power. It's specially purposes for the developing world where they don't have a lot of power resources.
Mm-hmm.
So I could share maybe sometime.
If you have it now,
No,
maybe
not right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. พิมพ์เข้าไปแล้วใช่ไหม tiny amount ลองดูก็เขียนว่า tiny amount เดี๋ยวจะได้ไม่ลืม tiny amount is like that tiny ml okay tiny amount totally miss yeah sorry ml machine learning right
Already mentioned a lot. That's about the data center energy saving approach. For example, the cooling is also consume a lot of electricity in addition to the
hardwares. So in our center, we are first to collect all the information from the cooling machine, set up sensors to each phase changes devices on that. And then we can have the data every 10 seconds of all the cooling machines and also the computers and also the power generator, electricity devices, everything. And then we make use of the machine learning to support the analysis. Once there's an anomaly of the cooling systems, then we can, for example, turn off the problem one and turn on the other one to keep the data center operation stable. And save. Otherwise, the whole data center will be heat up and cause a lot of problems of the hardware and also the user's application. That's one way. The other thing is about the we found that the for the computing services, the most energy saving approach is turn off the server, turn off the hardware. If there's no job running, no job waiting in queue, and then we can save about 20% of the electricity consumed by the computing server. Yes, the problem is that you have to decide intelligently how many servers you have to turn off at what time. And on the opposite side, when jobs come in, how many servers should be turned on at what time? Yeah, intelligently. That's very interesting. That's the general approach. Of course, based on the advice from the energy saving experts, we also try to find the green energy for our data center. But that should be, for example, to remove the carbon from the source. Otherwise, it will be not greener enough. Yes.
TinyML, that TinyML devices itself, their own activity they could send,
Yes,
timely matter. So
yeah.
that's why the TinyML devices are more focused on only for the TinyML.
Yes. Yes.
Stuff.
Yeah. Should be many ways for the
Yeah.
to get a solution. Yes.
So what else that can be added? Okay. Edge computing. Okay. Edge computing edge computing in rural area, very challenging. No network. Okay. Edge computing. EDGE. Edge computing. Yeah, in rural area with no power. Oh wow, that's going to be very challenging.
Yeah, okay. Maybe
It's the same thing. Okay, the same thing. The tiny amount is the same thing. So just เอาก็คัดอันนี้มุกขึ้นไปอยู่ข้างหลังyeah. All right. Okay. We need to do something challenging.
Very
Okay. We try to install the LoLa system. I mean,
Yes.
LoLa in the remote area. We not try. We did that in the simulation, working well.
Yeah.
But when you go into the field, it's not working.
So there is
You
a
have to try to find.
LoRa with the TinyML is quite helpful for the rural remote areas. So there's a lot of case studies. Maybe I could share sometime. Maybe on the proposal.
Right.
I'll
Okay.
email it to them.
Okay.
To her.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's something that be aware, because when I go to the field, everything we're going to install, not working. Like what? Why? Yeah. You really need the line of sight for LoRa. If you're not having that, you're gonna be a problem. So when you go into the field, they have the tree, the terrain, blah 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 blah. That God, you have to do another survey in the field again to find a better better position to install. Yeah. Okay. So okay. Then anything more to add? Or this is would be good enough to start with? Yes.
The Earth observation data also helpful.
I think so. The queue, open queue can help this. Yeah, okay, put the open queue. So so the yeah, open queue and then TASA. Open queue of TASA system and then Earth observation. That we can get this from NASA also, but not the problem is not high resolution when they give it to you for free. If you talk about the high resolution, it costs something, except for the disaster. When you have disaster, all the high resolution are free, but they have to activate Copernicus emergency response or the international charter. So all of the Sentinel Asia, but Sentinel Asia is a part of international charter. Yeah, because you have to go to the committee to activate it. But usually, if you use Sentinel Asia to activate it, you get like Japanese satellite to take, right? Or Taiwanese. Or that no, the Sentinel Asia is that, and then you have to go up to another, up to international charter to get to do that. No, no. Okay, okay. Because last time what happened? Okay, I have to say this again. Yeah, we tried to activate it when it got the flood in the south, and 1 week, no data. So I called Subway Sang. What happened? I said, it has to be go to the committee meeting. Like, what is the disaster? So I have to call Laurent. Laurent that he came to talk because he can trigger the international charter is the one in the command. And then we get the data after that, like 3 hours. Yeah. I don't know the mechanism, but sometimes when the disaster happens, it has to be quick as possible. Like in Palu, when they have a tsunami, a friend of mine, Isla, he has to go to Palu and have to, oh, did you activate it? You can inform and get the data. So when he arrived at Palu, he can have something to work with for the rescue people that go there. So, yeah. Right. But okay. Yeah, it's really depend because it's happened in Japan. So and then everything activated. Yeah. Then now is the mechanism much easier than before because what happened that for this activation since with the tsunami also when the tsunami happened 2004 also we have to activate that and then if we even have that time Iconos station is still in Singapore. Now everything is still in Singapore. So we got the image from Iconos to manage. But it's funny thing though, because I went to the field after tsunami and then the people in the room like this got like aerial photo from F-16. The satellite data, so they try to planning in the room, but in fact, like I went up to the room, war room, whatever they call it, and they like identify that. You have to go there. No, you can drive through this to the disaster area. You can see. You don't have to wait for satellite if you really want to do it. So because we already saw that, and they said that oh you have to go to this area, that area. No, we already went. Don't have to. But the problem with the satellite is that they not come like immediately. The one that you can get low resolution. So now with the drone, much easier to get data when disaster happens. So you use the drone to survey. Yeah, but disaster you have to do it. Sometimes they just cut, you cannot fly. Yeah.
But my experience is actually the application process is also very when you want
Mm,
to activate the drone, particularly in low-fly zone. So
yeah.
it's also take time, actually.
Yeah. But when disaster happen, they should lift it automatically. They should do that. Like the one I did before with NASA JPL, we have a system called what is it? Sensor web that the low resolution satellite go every day, right? And if this is some algorithm say that need higher resolution data, it will do a trigger automatically to ask Earth observing one. This is a few years ago. Earth observing one is the prototype of Landsat 8. Can go and take like 10-meter resolution and send. So that like automatically, because sometimes when it's happened, the disaster, we sleeping, we need them to work. But the system is just a prototype. It's never really in use because the guy moved up. The other AI expert at NASA JPL. So I don't know. But yeah. Good, good. Anything else? No? Any further comments? Yeah, if not, I can close the session because nothing more to discuss. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.